Hello, my name is Daniel. This is the TriathlonDan YouTube channel. This is Will Cowan. Will, what intro do you say for your channel? Do you have a thing that you say or not?
I haven't made many videos lately, so...
Oh no, you start your videos by saying, it's been a little while.
Yeah, normally. Thanks for coming back.
Yes.
It's been some time.
Exactly. So we are in Leeds. Will has got the train up from Oakham this morning. I've got the train up from Alfreton, and we're riding back across the Peak District. There are many adventures you can have in Derbyshire and in the UK without flying or travelling hundreds of miles. So for £10 for me for a train ticket, we're in Leeds and we're going to get pedalling back. It should be about 85 miles, a lot of climbing, a lot of gravel. We've started off well because you've just declared we've brought loads of stuff, but what have you not brought?
I don't have any food with me at the minute. I do have like a ton of carb stuff in my bottles, but nothing to actually eat, so
okay, right.
I might need some snacks.
Okay, well I have lots of food here, but you can't have it, so... Right, let's get cracking. We've got to ride through Leeds city centre first, I think. This will be fun. I'll follow you.
Okay.
So rolling out through the city centre, dodging pedestrians, buses, massive junctions, we were both a little apprehensive about what laid ahead in honesty. Will had all the correct baggy off-road clothing on, but he didn't have any food with him, and that was a problem we were going to have to deal with a little bit later on, because if we wanted to finish before dark, we had to get cracking. Some of the going was good today, but we were also going across the most popular mountain bike pass in the Peak District. So on the way up here, we were on separate trains, and Will messaged me and said, oh, it looks quite wet across the peaks. I was like, nah, water runs downhill, you'll be fine. We're about 3 miles in, Cloudfield.
Sick.
Yeah. And Will also mentioned that his tyres are rather more worn than he'd like. So anyway, today's going to be a bit of an adventure. The whole route is about 85 miles. So it is a long way, but it's also like we're hoping to be back before dark. So it shouldn't actually be that long, but we soon waste time when I'm stood here talking to a camera instead of riding a bike, but we'll keep cracking on. Scenarios like this just sum up gravel cycling for me. I think it's left, isn't it? You sure it's that way? Oh yeah. Green is good. Green is good indeed. Trying to stay on the grippy stuff, but not always possible. Oh, that's greasy. Oh my god. But if we thought this was tough, we certainly had much more tough off-road to come. Cutting gate in the Peak District was our aim. I like riding with a pro triathlete because he's faster than me, so he gets all the gates. Last week when I was with Dan Smith, because I was just dropping up every climb, I was just getting all of them. Honestly, it got a bit tiring towards the end. Oh, steady on. None of that. Oh, for God's sake. Liz wishes she was here. Hello. Hello. Well, this guy's not got any snacks for you. He's not brought any with him, but I have. Hello. This is where I get like speared. Hello. Oh, you're nice, aren't you? Yeah.
Good man.
Hey. It's like Will Monday. Okay, Will, where are we?
Taking photos of cows in the Yorkshire Sculpture Park.
What's in the Yorkshire Sculpture Park?
Not a lot. There's a cafe.
Oh yeah. I mean, we're what, like maybe 40 minutes in, 45 minutes in?
I don't actually know.
I don't know. Probably a bit early for that, but we'll see.
Hour and a half.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. So although we're having a great time just stroking cows, we are an hour and a half into this ride and Will has still not located any food. This could be a problem. Let's look after Will. Where are you going for, Will?
Pasty and a steak bake.
Oh yeah. What pasty is it?
Beef and veg.
You got
snacking on the top.
You got beef left? Yeah.
Don't just make it out that I'm the only one eating.
I'm eating jelly babies, which has sort of got beef in the form of gelatin. So Will, you've gone for a one pastry strategy initially. What's the thinking behind that?
I just think like you've got to pace yourself, haven't you?
Yeah.
You take on too much pastry at once. Yeah. You're going to line your like stomach with just fat, and then not get any absorption for a little while. So yeah. You need those fats, but you've got to spread them out over the day.
Spreading fats out, that's what I've been doing for years. What else were we just discussing? We've just come through Peniston. We're not quite sure how it's pronounced. And the route didn't have to come through here. Will plan it to come through here deliberately because of the the name of the town. So we're about 27 miles in, about 2.5 hours of ride time. Both feeling good, aren't we? Just ticking along. We're not really in a hurry, so just riding bikes. It's awesome. Although, if I've got to outrun Will to outrun those dogs, I don't back myself, but we'll see. We knew that today was going to get really tough. When we get to Cutting Gate, the mountain bike trail, we were going to struggle. So when the going was good, we made hay while the sun shined and cracked on. When something sounds too good to be true, it generally always is, and that was it. That was our good surface over and out. It was time to tackle some proper off-road, be it on foot, be it on wheels. We were going to get over it. This was just an introduction. Well, if it wasn't for those people, I think I'd have ridden this. They just got in the way, you know.
Gravel section 2.
Gravel section 2 indeed. This was going to be the toughest terrain that I've ever ridden on. There was going to be big rocks, mud, hills, but we were going to give this everything that we had. It was actually quite an easy introduction initially, and then it just got tougher and tougher, but let's get stuck in. This is mint.
You're not riding through a literal street.
I know. Yeah. I don't know if you can hear me because of the wind, but if Will had his helmet off right now, there'd be hair everywhere. It is windy, well, isn't it?
Properly breezy.
This is quite technical. This has been some of the toughest terrain I've ridden on. It's like borderline rideable for a gravel bike, isn't it? You've got to like, really focus on it, put big power out to keep moving. But
A few little stretches that you can't actually ride.
yeah,
You need an e-bike and some serious legs.
yeah, exactly. Talking of serious legs, I'll let you go in front now.
One of those puddles just sniped me. I rode through it and then my front wheel just went I managed to like walk off the bike.
I rode this bit.
Oh yeah.
So at the bottom of this section of trail, there was a guy with some walking poles just walking, and I like half joked to him and said, oh, you'd be faster than us up here, and he like nodded. He's put some distance into us, Will.
He knew.
Yeah, he did know. He's legit faster than us up here. Oh, it's a bit more than gravel, I think, this, but good fun. We came to a fork in the road back there. Will went right, I went left, and I picked the wrong route, but there you go. Oh dear, look at the state of it. Cannot wait to wheel this straight into the house tonight. Liz will be well chuffed. Good work. Well done.
Fun on the descent.
Oh yeah, well done on you. You having fun? It's good. You'll be glad to know it gets worse up there. Good work. Yeah.
I'll be a little quicker on this bit.
Yeah.
Oh, this is dangerous one-handed. That's a big ass drop.
I think Will's hit the wall. We're in pasty number 2. Was that the plan, Will, or is the terrain?
We've literally hit the wall, and what we're about to ride down is a wall. Like, it just drops into that valley, and then we end up at Lady Bower Reservoir. But this next bit is
yeah,
heavy.
I mean, you're using the words ride down. I have something different in mind. It might be, I might be sliding down on my bum. I know this bit will look really nice on video, like I'm just ambling down a hill, but I can promise you that I've got my right foot just dragging the floor, the left brake on, just like sliding the back end out, just trying to like slide down this hill. It is steep. Anyway, Will's well and truly left me, so I better make some sort of progress. When Will said it just plummets down, he was not joking. This is like, I don't know how steep it is, but it's steep enough that I'm struggling to even walk the bike down it. And the terrain is, well, it's not gravel, is it? I mean, it is technically, but it's not. Oh, this is cool. He's just down there. What do you mean left? I already know this is going to look lame on a camera.
I wouldn't try going through it. That was so hectic.
Oh, didn't you ride down there? I think I rode most of it.
I didn't ride just before this last corner, but I rode everything else.
I was struggling to walk the bike down it. I was hanging onto the brakes and thinking, what do I do? I think I'll let go of the bike.
Have you seen the bit they warned us about? They said when like go left at the bridleway. Have you go and poke your head?
Oh my God, Will! Some actual roads that we can ride on.
The finest gravel.
Yes, compacted and sealed in the form of tarmac. So we're just coming around Lady Bower Reservoir. It is really low. Hardly any water in there, is there?
It's very low. Why don't we ride on road all the time?
I know.
It's so much easier.
Brilliant. So the plan is to get another 15 miles or so in, and then stop at a cafe in Tideswell and a shop, and then crack on. But it's already like 1:30, so we still do need to stop, but we also need to get back before dark. So we'll see how we get on. Spirits were high now that we were over the worst of the terrain, which meant that we weren't really keeping an eye on the time, and this might come back to bite us when we were hoping to get a food stop at a lovely cafe. Let's see what happens. Not sure if you can see that, but look at that. And the sun's coming out.
This is bloody marvellous.
Good, isn't it? Alright, so we have ridden for 4 hours and 30, is that right? 4 hours and 38?
Yeah.
Climbing. And done 4,500 feet of climbing, 49 miles of riding, including my ride to the train station this morning, which was 3 miles. We just stopped at a co-op. We're not quite at the cafe stop yet, but this is for fluids. When you stop at a cafe, it's nice to have lunch, but you then struggle to get like loads of, if you want some like sports drink and stuff, you struggle to get that, don't you? Unless you find another shop. So we've just done that. Will, you've copied me with the Lucozade Sport.
Yeah, first champions. You can also get a meal deal.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. So I'm just going to, save myself for the cafe stop, I think. So, okay, so after stopping at that co-op, Will and I came onto Tideswell and we missed the cafe opening hours by about 15 minutes. So we stopped at the next co-op and had a sandwich. You already had one from the last stop.
Yep.
And sat on a bench in the village centre, which is actually quite nice, isn't it? So
next to the cathedral of the Leagues.
Yeah. We've got about 30 miles to go, and it is mostly flat. I think there's only about 1,500 feet of climbing, which is okay. You're saying it's not mostly flat.
I believe it when I see it. I don't know.
Right.
It's just like
okay.
It's quite lumpy around here.
All right. Well, we'll see. Essentially, we've not got that far to go. Was it 3 o'clock? Oh, 20 to 4.
We've got
25,
lights.
26, 27. We've got about 2 hours and 45 of daylight. We have got lights. I think we'll be okay. 30 odd miles. Let's crack on. Yeah, pretty flat on the way home. I just stopped on this hill, just spun the wheel on that bit of concrete. Oh, I don't know if I can get going again. Let's give it a go. It's just too steep to get going and quite close to the top anyway. Oh my God. That descent was awful.
Brown bread.
That was that was not a bit of me. Rocky, I've walked half the way down it, to be honest. Absolutely dripping in sweat. We're on the Monsour Trail now though, thank goodness, and I'm hoping it's like this the majority of the way back. We will see.
Proper stress sweat, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm dripping. You ever been down the Monsour Trail before, Will?
I can't say I have, no.
Oh, don't get scared in the tunnels.
Okay. Oh, we've got lights, haven't we?
Some of them are lit.
Are they?
Oh, they're lit. In fact, they're lit during the daytime. Yeah, they stop at like 6 o'clock.
Man, these trails are lit.
Yeah.
The Monsour Trail has been exited.
I must have offered Will a baby wipe today about 8 times. He's always said no. However, now he's got dog poo on his hands. He's
I
glad
haven't just been like running around picking up dog poo. I've just run over some on the canal and
Oh, it's splashed up.
Yeah.
Oh, splashback. Oh dear. All right then, ride done and dusted. Stats on screen. I feel like the stats don't tell the full story, Will. Hopefully this video's done a better job of that. Thanks for an awesome ride, man.
yeah, you too. That was an adventure. I was saying like a few minutes ago, that was that's up there in like the best rides ever for me. Good weather, good company, mega route.
Yeah. If that's not got video title written all over it, I don't know what that is. Awesome, really good to be out with you. Thank you very much. Hit subscribe if you haven't already. If this video goes out before Monday the 9th of October, Will be joining us on that day for a live stream Q&A. And if it's after then I hope you enjoyed it. And yeah, I'll see you tomorrow at 1 o'clock. Bye.